ceasefire campaign. The group...
Bro, you know you stand where them steppers at, right? When they calls for a ceasefire. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all do know, like, that's what Trump was trying to get Israel and Iran to do, right? Ceasefire, bro. YouTube. Ma, what up, though, man? What happening with y'all, man? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another vid, man. I go by Done, man. If this your first video, man, make sure you checking in with the kid. Make sure you liking it up, subbing it up, man. After you do that, make sure you ranking it up, man. And hit all, man, because I don't want y'all to miss these bangers, bro. Now, hey, man, y'all know what's going on with the whole Ksoo'S situation, man. I've been reacting on this, like, on both channels, bro. And it's like everything I was reacting to is kind of coming back to the forefront since the trial started, bro. But, I never really understood, like, what kind of turned Ksoo'S into this savage, bro. You know what I mean? I never really understood, like, what made ATK and KTA or 6 Block or whoever just start just going completely hard at each other, bro. So I did a little homework, right? And I came up with this documentary right here by my boy Trotlaw Ross, man. Shout out Trotlaw Ross, he be doing his thing. And yeah, we just gonna hop into that, man. Yeah, so let's get into that.
On December the 11th, 2019, the OPPS knock on Ksoo'S door. And when his mother calls out, "Who is it?" from the upstairs window, whoever was knocking gets to pop in, firing shots at the property, with this supposedly leaked police report suggesting that around 20...
Whoever was knocking gets to popping. They ain't shoot at the man mama, though. So they shot the man mama, bro. So there you go. Now we get why Ksoo'S is such a savage. Like, they shot at his mama, bro. That's crazy.
Shots were fired at the property before the suspects fled in a stolen SUV, with Ksoo'S mom apparently telling cops that she believed Fulio or his associates were involved, and the cops later arresting numerous people associated with 6 Block. Fulio reacted to the news later on in an IG live, saying that Ksoo'S got humbled by his mother being shot at.
His mama just got shot at and shit, so that's why he ain't been talking crazy no more. He ain't tell y'all about that. He ain't gonna post that. His mom just...
Rest in peace, Fulio, by the way.
Got shot at. So now your daddy got shot and your mom got shot at. And your brother died for them. Fuck him.
And while clearly not one to allow any kind of disrespect on his name, within a month, Ksoo'S was back on the scene, retaliating. Initially with music, releasing the track Bang It Out on January the 5th, 2020, where he dissed 5 or 6 dead ops, including Bibby showing the Vancouver Grizzlies Bibby jersey that seems to have become iconic in this beef, as well as dissing Fulio's other fallen friends Kendra and Dirk from that album cover, and dissing several other KTA-affiliated rappers like Wyandar Mookie, Slugger, and Cho, with Fulio clapping back and dissing Ace and Ksoo'S on his response song In The Air that dropped a few days later. On that, Fulio said that Ksoo'S dad is a snitch. He dropped lyrics that refer to shooting.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That Fulio called Ksoo'S daddy a rat, bro. I don't want no problem with him because his daddy been telling. So Ksoo'S daddy been known to tell. So Ksoo'S daddy been a rat. That's what y'all saying? That's crazy.
Ksoo'S dad is a snitch. He dropped lyrics that refer to shootings at intersections and saying that he's smoking 2 of the 3 people that passed away in that car with Ace. Well, less than a week after that, it would appear that Ksoo'S and the ATK guys were getting busy, because on January the 15th, 2020, just 1 day shy of the year anniversary of the killing of Boss Goon, Ksoo'S brother, it's alleged that KTA member and close friend of Fulio, Charles McCormick, aka Lil Buck, was tailed by Ksoo'S and other people, including Dominique Barner. Remember, this is the guy that allegedly shot an innocent bystander off a bicycle during that shootout between 2 cars. So these ATK hitters allegedly follow Lil Buck from his home to a shopping centre on Merrill Road. And when Lil Buck came out of the store around 11 AM, it's alleged that Ksoo'S jumped out of the car and shot him dead using an assault rifle. However, in a shocking twist, this hit was witnessed directly by an off-duty police officer who jumped in a car and took chase following the culprit several blocks. And to make matters worse, the shooters, after fleeing authorities, escaped the scene but then crashed the getaway car. The 2 suspects were then caught on surveillance video jumping through people's yards, and at this point it's alleged that Ksoo'S and Barner broke into a woman's...
Yo, but that wasn't Ksoo'S though. I think they came out and they said that wasn't Ksoo'S who was running through that yard though. They don't know who it was. They know one of them was Barner though, because he said it was him. But he also said it was Scotty Too Hotty. Oh, Leroy. But that wasn't Ksoo'S though. You feel me? That wasn't Ksoo'S. They don't know what Ksoo'S went. Ksoo'S was kind of smart, and he went the opposite way from those guys. He didn't run with them.
home, holding her hostage whilst they changed clothes and then made an escape, with this wild crime spree triggering a local manhunt.
Right now at 10, the hunt is on for two men who shot and killed another man in Arlington before leading police on a chase and breaking into a woman's home, holding her hostage.
At around 11 a.m. Wednesday, this shopping plaza off Merrill Road quickly became a major crime scene.
I heard 6 gunshots.
Those gunshots killed a man in his mid-20s who was standing outside the front door of this employment agency. Police say two men in a gray car pulled up and began shooting him. Some of the shots went through the window of the agency. A surveillance camera from another neighbor's house records the suspects running through backyards and hopping over a fence to avoid capture. Moments later, police say the men forced their way into this home and held the homeowner hostage while they changed their clothes. The men eventually left and were last seen getting into a red or orange car believed to either be a Dodge Challenger or Charger.
Now, here's something that a lot of people get fucked up about this story. Once Ksoo and Barner change clothes and leave that property, they're allegedly picked up by a vehicle that is being driven by Ksoo's father. And it's at this point that he becomes an accessory to murder. However, there's a few people that have falsely suggested that Ksoo's dad actually had something to do with the hit. That's not the case. But anywho, if Ksoo thought that he got away from this drilling scot-free, then he was wrong, because a handgun was found in that crashed getaway car, which the police say they found Ksoo's fingerprints on. But to make matters worse, following the
I don't think so. I don't even think Ksoo's fingerprints was nowhere on that in that vehicle. Like Ksoo, I don't know. I guess when Trap dropped this one right here, he really didn't have all his facts together. You feel me? But Ksoo, bro, Ksoo, I ain't gonna say he's smart because I don't think he is, but I think he did everything he had to do to not go to jail. You feel me? So everything they said and everything they got on Ksoo, it's a lot of he say, she say. You feel what I'm saying? Like straight up. I don't think they found no kind of DNA or nothing on nothing. You know what I'm saying? With Ksoo. Except for like, I think they may have found Ksoo's fingerprints on Butter's gun, but Butter said Ksoo didn't fire his gun. You know what I'm saying? He said Ksoo just picked the gun up. You know what I mean? But he could have picked the gun up anytime. Like, they was partners. And Butter was known to have that gun. So, yeah. That may be what Trap talking about.
Actual killing, Ksoo took to social media and apparently posted a clip of Lil Buck rapping along with a waving hand emoji and the caption "Bye Bye," as well as another post of him showing himself getting a pedicure and an even more incriminating caption basically saying "kill a man, then get my toes done."
That's
now,
crazy.
I looked for these social media posts pretty far and wide, but it seems like they have now been taken down pretty comprehensively. But in the weeks that followed Lil Buck's murder, there was a wave of shootings in Jacksonville, including a 24-hour span in late February where 6 people were shot in 5 different shootings, leaving 1 dead and the community calling for a ceasefire.
Friday, the city had 3 shootings within hours. One was in Durkeeville, another was off Gate Parkway, and another near 20th Street in Talleyrand.
3 shooting in how many hours?
And the community calling for a ceasefire.
Friday, the city had 3 shootings within hours. One was in Durkeeville, another was off Gate Parkway, and another near 20th Street in Talleyrand. In a 7-day time frame from now until March 1st, the Northside Coalition is pushing its ceasefire campaign. The group...
Bro, you know you stand where them steppers at, right? When they calls for a ceasefire. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all do know, like, that's what Trump was trying to get Israel and Iran to do, right? Ceasefire, bro. That's what they wanted Russia and Ukraine to do, bro. Ceasefire. North Korea, South Korea, ceasefire. This is crazy, bro. These are kids, bro. These are kids. And the grown folk calling for the children to ceasefire. Man, I'm so happy God put me where he put me. And I'm so happy God made me want to go, you know what I'm saying, be a law-abiding citizen gang. Because this is crazy, bro. It's crazy work, bro.
Wants people to resolve conflict and stay away from altercation.
Well, I can tell you this was not fair. And on March the 19th, 2020,
ain't work, did it, Trap?
one of the most senseless killings in this entire beef. On this evening, an attempt is made on KTA affiliate Ksoo'S line in a shooting near Portsmouth Avenue and Norfolk Boulevard. He'd been on a date with 17-year-old high school student Ian White when a grey car pulled up in front of them with 2 men hopping out and opening fire with an AK-47. Ksoo'S survived, but the innocent young lady did not.
According
to her family. She was dropping off a male friend after the two went on a date March 19th. That was last Thursday. The family told me by phone she dropped the young man off at Portsmouth near Norfolk when two men in a gray car jumped out and began shooting into her car.
Ksoo'S posted a picture of the woman with a caption.
Bro, it's so crazy because, like, every time I see or hear this story, bro, I just think about my little sister, you know what I mean? And the thing is, bro, you try to tell, you know what I'm saying, the young queens, like, hey, watch the company you keep. You feel me? Because if you want to be honest about it, bro, this young lady right here, she ain't have no business being around K-Shorty. But she probably was attracted to that bad boy vibe. She probably was attracted to that lifestyle. You feel me? Because from what they say is she was a good student. You know what I'm saying? She was finna get ready to go to college, bro. But she was just probably attracted to that bad boy image, bro. But see, when you from Jacksonville, Macon, Columbus, you feel what I'm saying? Atlanta, Chirac, Chicago, you feel me? Dade County, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you from these places, bro, and you got these kids with these guns, and then the music industry is playing a big role in it, you gotta watch the company you keep. I don't know how many young ladies watch my channel, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's two sides to a drill, man. And you gotta understand, when somebody thinks somebody done did something to somebody they love, they don't care where they shoot at, and they don't care what they hit. They just want that person to feel how they feel. So when they shot in this girl's car, bro, they knew that girl was in there. They didn't care. They did not care, bro. and that's crazy. And I'm not trying to say her unaliving was her fault. No. It was the guy's fault who decided to do it. It wasn't even K-Shorty's fault. It was their fault, because back in the day, the real G's, they had respect for women and kids. So if you see somebody with a woman and a child, bro, you ain't busting. You gonna have to wait till you catch them lacking again. But not today. Not today, bro. Man, they'll blick your mama, man, if you with her. They don't care.
Saying that the beef is now personal. However, two suspects were eventually arrested for this murder, Roland Ball and Xavier Porter.
Almost a year went by after the death of 17-year-old Inandi Weish. Finally, her family has the answers they've been looking for. Police arresting 21-year-old Roland Ball Jr. for murder and a 16-year-old for conspiracy charges.
Now, I wish I could say that Miss White was the only female to have caught a stray in this feud, but a few months after this, Fulio's girlfriend also got caught in the crossfire in an incident where the ops apparently shot up Fulio's car and she caught a bullet in the hand.
Your girl got shot?
My car got shot up.
Your car got shot and your girl was in the car, right?
Yeah, I wasn't in the car. She was driving the car.
Did she get hit?
Yeah, but she good though.
Y'all thought I was dead. Yeah, bitch, you ain't up score just yet. Fuck niggas.
Everybody be asking me, man, does the Bluetooth actually work? Bro, you get a month for free.
See, she playing with fire. She playing in some, I would say grown man, but them boys ain't grown doing all that killing and shooting for nothing like that, bro. But she talking about y'all ain't up to school yet, you know what I'm saying? And I know that's old, cause y'all know Fulio is. He done left us. They caught him lacking. But that's just crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And with this trial going on, bro, I don't know, bro. It's just like these young jits, bro, they just throw their life away for nothing. All over blocks that they don't own not one thing on, like 6 block. Like, how many people from over there on 6 block actually own something in the 6 or on the 6? You feel me? Y'all see Young and Ace done denounced ATK. You know how many people actually went to war and lost their life over banging and claiming ATK, and Ace just dropped it just like that, and now it ain't no more ATK? Even though we understand why he did it to give Fulio and Scotty a fighting chance, and he don't want to get hit with no RICO. So he went ahead and denounced it, bro. Denounced the ATK. It's not a label, it's not a gang, it's none of that. It's over with. That really was the smartest thing he could have done, because they was on their way to get him now. They were gonna get him. But the thing about it is, you denouncing something that a lot of people took to heart. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them guys done went in the field for that ATK now. A lot of guys behind that wall for ATK. A lot of guys in the ground all because they rock with ATK. You feel me? Like, it's just crazy, man. Like, and I don't know what's gonna change it. I don't know how we can, like, make these kids realize that life is more important than shooting a gun and having ops, bro. You can actually go out here and stream, play the game, get up here and do this, and actually make millions and millions and millions of dollars, bro, and take care of your whole entire family, bro, off of doing something so easy and something that you may love to do. You ain't gotta go out and be a gangster, bro. You did. When I was growing up, they said a lot of people was like, look, I'm a product of my environment. Don't be that. Don't be a product of your environment, bro. You feel me? Beat the environment, bro. Beat the odds. Be what they don't want you to be. And that's somebody. You smell me? But hey, though, man, as far as the trial, bro, I'm watching it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm reacting to it on my main channel, so y'all make sure y'all tap in King Don Reacts. But I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. I ain't gonna care. I think it's looking okay for Ksoo'S right now. You know what I'm saying? Because his lawyer, and they say Ace paid $250,000 for their attorney. And she going crazy on every witness get up there, bro. She even caught the police in lies. Even the police making the jury feel like they don't know what they talking about. So it's kind of looking okay for Ksoo'S, man. You know what I mean? But I do believe if Ksoo'S get out, bro, he gonna be worse than he was when he went in, because he gonna feel untouchable. And now Ace, like when Ksoo'S went in, Ace was right here. You know what I'm saying? When Ksoo'S get out, Ace. And now Ksoo'S, his trial and his name is everywhere. So he gonna be bigger than anybody when he get out, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying when he get out because I do believe that they don't really have that much evidence against Ksoo'S. And if they basically found Ksoo'S not guilty, they probably gonna find Scotty not guilty. The only one probably gonna get locked up is Butter Ratty and Ksoo'S daddy Ratty. And I think Ksoo'S brother may be on trial too. I don't know. I think he the one. I don't know. This is crazy. We just gonna keep watching. But anyway, mob, let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like that video. Don't forget to sub it up. After you sub it up, make sure you ring that bell. After you ring that bell, make sure you hit all, because I don't need y'all to be missing these banger for you. Feel me? 1900 by the day though. 2K we on the way though, man. Roll to 10K though. That 100K plat, man. God got that. That mean I got it too. No cap, you feel me? Y'all make sure though, y'all tapping in on all my other YouTube channels across the platform, man. All links in the description down below. Make sure y'all rock out with the kid on that gram, Kingdom_7. And y'all stay tuned. We dropping on ImperialMethodist.us in a minute. Probably the fall though. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gearing up to drop on the fall. In the fall, I mean, you feel me? So y'all stay tuned for that, man. Mod life or no life. Mod well, no way. Y'all know how we coming. OTM, we getting straight out the mud. I love y'all. I go by done. Catch y'all on the next vid though. Get it. Great. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap too. I say my trap doing numbers, I just bust another jewel. Got a player around the corner, hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer. Got a £250 on me, hey. The trap doing numbers. The trap